Hello, my name is Dr. Mary Poffenroth, and welcome to the RAIN method, 4 steps for reducing fictional fear. So, when we take a look at our fear, we can kind of divide it into two categories, either factual or fictional. Factual fear, that's the kind of fear that is in the moment. It is a shared reality that we are going to share with those around us. Something like a story from the book where I'm being chased by a black bear in the woods. That is an example of a factual fear. However, fictional fear is much more insidious in our daily lives. Fictional fear is going to be the type of fears that we worry about late at night, the fear that we have about the unknown, a fear about what we said or what we should have said. And these are the type of fears that we're really going to focus on in the RAIN method. You can do these in this order, or you can stop when you feel more empowered and ready to move on with your day. But the first step is definitely to recognize. When we recognize that we are in a fear arousal state, that is our body trying to communicate something to us. Now, everyone is going to be a little bit different. For me, when I know that I am starting to enter into a fear arousal state, I'm a shoulder scruncher. Like my shoulders will get to the top of my ears. And so either I will notice that or someone who knows me will notice that. And then I know that I need to go a little bit deeper to dive into why I'm having this fear arousal. And it allows me to kind of have that early warning system. Some people may have dry mouth. Some people may have a racing heart. Some people may have digestive issues. But really, whatever your tell for your particular body is, start to think about it and start to try and notice what that thing is so that when you do feel it, you can ask yourself, oh, okay, what's going on? What is causing this fear arousal state in me? Can I pinpoint it? At that point, then you want to move on to a sign. A sign is just assigning a single word to the fearful feeling that you have in that moment. Now, it's just one. Many times when we are feeling complex emotions, we want to say, oh, I feel all of these all at the same time. But that is not going to help you deregulate out of that fear arousal. So in this stage, and you will have a downloadable JPEG that you can have just this fear wheel on your phone. So it'll be nice and easy for you to access. Just choose one word. Name it to tame it. If that one word is panic, great. Not great that you're feeling panicky, but great that you can choose just one word. Choosing just one word forces our brain into a space of moving away from that emotional reaction and more closely to the side of logic. And allowing our brain to return to that place of logic can help deregulate and pop us out of that fear arousal state. So, step 2, assign, choose that one word. Many people find that even just doing step 1, recognize, step 2, assign, they're good. They actually feel a lot better and they don't need to do steps 3 and 4. But if you're not feeling better yet, then move on to step 3, which is identify. When we take a look at the kind of big collections of all the things that humans fear, they generally will fall into one of two buckets: fear of not enough or fear of losing control. Yes, 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 there are definitely some complex things that we feel and that we experience that are a little bit of both. But for this step, for the identify step, we want to choose just one bucket for the thing that we are dealing with in that moment. You know, humans are pigeonholers. We love to organize things into boxes and buckets because it helps us make sense of our environment. That makes us feel safe. An environment that is chaotic and we don't understand makes us feel afraid. So this activity is simply trying to take the thing that is making you afraid in the moment, and you can switch out the word afraid and stressed. We use that interchangeably in our environment, and choose just one. In that moment, the thing that you've identified that is kicking up your fear arousal, where can you put it? What single bucket can you put this thing? Is it because you don't think that you're enough? Or is it because you feel like you're losing control? Last but not least in the RAIN method is going to be the navigate stage. In the book, I cover many, many different neurohacks to allow you to quickly deregulate that fear arousal response so that you can get back to a place of calm and empowered bravery. This is just one, but you can trade out any of the other ones that are found throughout the book. But this is going to be a popular and easy one. This is not something I invented. This is going to be box breathing that the Navy SEALs use to train and to calm. And if you have a favorite breathing technique, you can pop it in here. Or as you go through the book, you'll find different neuro hacks that you really enjoy, and you can pop that into the navigate stage here. But just since we have it on the infographic, the box breathing is just really simple. The box has 4 sides. This is just going to have 4 steps, and you hold or breathe out or breathe in for the count of 4. So let's just go ahead and just do it together. Let's start by breathing in for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to hold that breath for the count of 4. Then we're going to push that breath out for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to hold that breath for the count of 4. And then do the whole thing all over again. What's great is that no one has to know that you're doing these, right? Before you walk into that important meeting or before you step into that presentation, you can do all of these stages. You can do just one of these stages to help bring yourself back to a place of calm. So this and lots more is going to be found throughout the book, Brave New You.